Hey everyone, thanks for joining today. We'll be going over what you need to paint acrylic plastic so the paint sticks and looks good. Okay, so what do you need? Well, you need acrylic plastic, preferably with the masking still on. A paint palette to pour your paint into. Small paintbrush with a medium tip, a foam brush, and of course, acrylic ink. Here I'm using the paintbrush with a medium tip, but as you'll notice, it's not the fastest process in the world. Personally, I prefer a small foam brush. It's typically a third of the price of a paintbrush, and most of the time you can find it even cheaper than that. So the question is, can I use acrylic paint or do I have to use acrylic ink? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of acrylic paint. Paint is obviously thicker, so you'd have to water it down to get the same consistency as the ink. So at that point, you're kind of playing a guessing game. I would just go with the sure bet and just get the acrylic ink. If the acrylic plastic has the masking on it, it makes things a lot easier when it comes to painting, but if it doesn't, that's still okay. The nice thing about acrylic ink is that it comes off acrylic plastic really easily. It's just a matter of scraping it off either with a fingernail or another piece of acrylic. Also, if you're getting any value out of this video so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel quite a bit. Before unmasking anything, make sure your paint is fully dried so it doesn't start coming off as you're peeling off the masking. I painted two sets. One had one coat of paint on it and the other had 3 coats. You'll see for yourself which one looks better and if it's worth the time to apply the second and third coat. Again guys, quick reminder, if you are finding any value out of this video, please hit that like button. Everything I use in the video will be linked in the description below. Pieces on the left were painted once, and the pieces on the right were painted with 3 coats. So it's really hard to tell in the video, but it definitely came out nicer and a lot crisper with 3 coats of paint. So I would definitely say it's worth the time. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time.